Hey guys, how you conduct yourself during the interview holds primary significance in determining your chances of securing the job position, but it's essential to recognize that your post-interview actions also yield considerable influence over your job prospects. While the face-to-face interaction serves as a critical evaluation point, your actions after the interview contribute significantly to the overall impression you leave on the prospective employer. Employers remember how candidates follow up after the interview, showcasing their continued interest and professionalism. But before this video, guys, please like this video and subscribe to my channel as it keeps me motivated to create these videos for you guys. Now, here are 7 biggest mistakes people make after job interview. The first one is not sending a thank you note. Whether you ultimately secure the position you were interviewed for or not, it's widely regarded as a kind gesture to send a thank you note to the individual who conducted the interview. Beyond expressing gratitude for the time and effort the interviewer invested in evaluating you, take the opportunity to highlight a particularly engaging aspect of the interview that resonated with you. This could be a specific project the company is working on, a shared professional value, or an insightful discussion that left a lasting impression. This not only demonstrates your attractiveness during the interview, but also showcases your genuine interest in the role and the organization. The second one is spamming the interviewer asking for an update. It's crucial to avoid the temptation to spam your interviewer for additional details. In terms of follow-up, it's advisable to adhere to a reasonable time frame. If the company has communicated a specific duration within which they intend to make a decision or provide feedback, it's recommended to give them that allotted time. Impatience can inadvertently create a negative impression. Should the time frame lapse without any communication, it's then appropriate to reach out. Direct your follow-up communication to the relevant parties, which could be your interviewer, the recruiter you have been in contact with, or the hiring manager. Politely inquire about the status of the selection process or the timeline for any potential updates. In this context, the emphasis lies on maintaining professionalism and respectful communication. Your follow-up should serve as a gentle reminder rather than a demand for immediate answers. This approach underscores your genuine interest in the position while still respecting the organization's internal procedures. The third one is not connecting with the company on social media. If you hadn't established a connection with the company on platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter prior to your interview, it's a beneficial step to take after the interview concludes. Extending your presence on social media platforms by connecting with the company demonstrates your eagerness to maintain a relationship and your sincere engagement with the company's objectives. By reaching out and connecting on social media, you convey a message of ongoing interest beyond the interview. This action signifies that you value the company and are genuinely invested in its mission. It showcases your proactive approach in fostering a lasting connection and underscores your commitment to potentially becoming a part of their team. Furthermore, many companies utilize social media channels to announce job openings and opportunities. By establishing these connections, you position yourself to receive real-time updates regarding new vacancies. This proactive stance prepares you for swift action in case a suitable position becomes available shortly after your interview. The fourth one is forgetting to review your performance. Even in the event that you successfully secure the position you recently applied for, it's important to acknowledge that this likely won't mark the end of your journey with job interviews. Each interview experience holds significant potential for growth and development. Thus, when you conclude an interview, it's wise to treat it as a valuable learning experience. One effective way to do so is by taking the time to compile a list of aspects you believe went smoothly during the interview alongside elements you identify as areas for improvement. This reflective exercise serves as a tool for self-assessment and self-improvement. By listing the aspects that went well, you reinforce your confidence and recognize your strengths. Similarly, noting down the aspects you wish you had handled differently allows you to pinpoint areas to work on. Another one is overthinking. Analyzing your most recent interview experience can offer valuable insights, allowing you to grow and refine your approach. However, fixating excessively or distressing over a past interview that has already taken place is counterproductive and detrimental to your progress. It's crucial to recognize that the past cannot be altered, but it can undoubtedly serve as a source of learning. While it's natural to reflect on an interview and potentially identify areas where you could have performed differently, it's equally important to avoid dwelling on these perceived mistakes or shortcomings. The key lies in shifting your perspective from overthinking to education. Rather than getting caught up in negative self-criticism, channel your energy towards extracting meaningful lessons from the experience. Acknowledge the moments that went well, as these serve as affirmations of your strengths. Equally, acknowledge areas that could be improved, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than reasons for self-doubt. Another one is not replying back if you were rejected. Instead of abruptly cutting off communication with a company upon receiving a rejection email, it's both considerate and advantageous to respond by expressing gratitude once more for the time invested by the interviewer or hiring manager. Responding to a rejection in a professional manner holds the potential to distinguish you from others. Rather than shying away from the situation, take the opportunity to communicate your appreciation for being granted the chance to interview and to delve deeper into the company's operations and culture. By responding with professionalism, you convey that you possess the maturity and grace to handle rejection constructively. This quality can significantly contribute to your reputation and might leave a lasting positive impression on the hiring team. It reflects a high level of emotional intelligence and a genuine commitment to maintaining positive relationships even when the outcome is not what you hoped for. And another one is not seeking feedback. Engaging in self-assessment after each interview is a valuable practice that can significantly contribute to the enhancement of your interview skills. However, it's important to acknowledge that direct feedback from the interviewer is a very valuable asset that cannot be replaced. While self-reflection aids in recognizing areas for improvement, receiving input directly from the interviewer offers a unique perspective on your performance. The interviewer's insights can enlighten you on aspects you might not have considered and provide a more comprehensive evaluation of your overall presentation, communication, and suitability for the role. Even if you don't secure the position, the opportunity to seek constructive feedback from the interviewer remains open. Politely reaching out for feedback demonstrates your proactive attitude towards personal growth and development. By doing so, you open a channel of communication that might yield valuable insights and recommendations for refining your approach. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Guys, have you made any of these mistakes after your job interviews? Leave your comments down below. So guys, if you like this video, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it keeps me motivated to create these videos for you guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.